Hello, live from Amorgos, Greece. Let's see if they.
Well, happy 4th of July from Amorgos, Greece. This is not how I usually do 4th of July, but I think I could get used to it. Albina usually teaches a 4th of July class, and I think she's the best person to teach it because she's very moving when she speaks about how America's the best country in the whole world. Because she's an immigrant and she knows what it's like at other places, and I, as an American, used to take that for granted a lot. And then she kind of explained to me how lucky we have it, actually, so much so that we can come here, and spend it in Greece instead. So we have a lot of freedom. We externally, we can say what we want, we can do what we want, right? It's a really beautiful thing. And I think that's worth celebrating too. But she gets everybody moved to tears about how great America is. You want to say anything about that?
Well, thanks for putting me on the spot like that.
You can say that's enough or whatever.
Guys, when I came, you can go around, Mara. I came to America in 1996, and I was 16 years old. And I remember, getting into the car, and we drove in Houston, and we drove in the car from the airport, and I saw all the freeways, and I literally thought I was in the future. I have never seen freeways like this and so many cars in my whole life. And the car itself was like smooth and air conditioned and with white leather seats. I've never seen anything like this in my life. And I was like, wow, like I felt like I was in the future. And then like, even the bathrooms was like auto sensors, I was like, ah. But the scary part was like actually going to the bathroom and it's not flushing, because I didn't know it was also censored. So that was, anyway, there were so many moments like that. And it's just, I truly believe that it's so easy to take those things to granted. Anything from the freeways and nice air-conditioned cars to the fact that you can go to the grocery store in your air-conditioned car, buy everything you need in one place, and then take it home. Do you know what I mean? I don't know if you know this, but like it's such a privilege. It's such a blessing to live in the country where a land of opportunities, you can be who you want to be, you can do what you want to do. And since the topic of our retreat is not only yoga, but like also manifest magic, I truly believe that America is the best place to manifest magic. It's like it's the best place to create the life of your dreams, and it's not as easy in other places. Anyway.
Thank you. Well, so I didn't think 4th of July would be complete without that speech. That's what it feels like 4th of July to me. And yoga is really, the object of yoga is the other kind of liberation.
Over here, Christine.
Yeah, it's about, yeah, you just walk around. It's okay, Betty, she'll figure it out. The object of yoga is actually also freedom. It's called moksha, liberation. And it's not about what you can do externally. It's about how you feel internally. So all these practices, the breath work, the meditation, the asana, all that's supposed to lead to this idea that it leads you to freedom from suffering. And what yoga teaches you is that your suffering is caused by you mostly. It's not what other people do to you. It's really what you do to yourself. Because other people are just being themselves, right? And the world's being itself. And then you have a choice. But I remember being younger, I didn't feel like I had a choice. I kind of felt like I was stuck. Even though I lived in this country where you can do anything, I don't know if you've ever felt this way, but it felt like this is my box and I'm stuck in it. Like I'm supposed to do this. This is the way my life is gonna go. And I don't have that much choice in how I maneuver in it. I kind of felt that way. I mean, I think coming up, there's a moment in your life where you have to kind of choose, am I stuck in this way of thinking, this way of being, this way of living my life, maybe this career path, that kind of thing, in this role, or do I have a choice? And what yoga tells you is that you always have a choice. And yoga is really about letting go of all those constructs and just being yourself. And when you can do that, then the suffering can start to fall off of you. But when I first learned that, like, oh, I'm the cause of all my suffering, like I'm the one who's causing all this, that actually was really painful at first. I was like, damn it, I'm doing all this to myself. You know, there's that Radiohead song, it's like, you do it to yourself, you do. I'm like, damn it, I have been doing it to myself. And it was really, that was hard to learn, but then it was actually really liberating. Because if you do it to yourself, if you're the one that's causing all of your suffering, you also have the key, like Albina says, like everything that you have, everything you need is within you. Like you're the one that, we're the ones that cause most of our suffering. And we also have the key to unlock it. And all these yoga practices are really just keys to help you unlock your suffering. To start to see the world as like, I have choice, I have freedom, I don't have to believe this story that I've been telling myself, these self-limiting beliefs. And that's really what yoga's about. So it's perfect to talk about on Independence Day. Independence from those self-limiting beliefs, those things that hold you back from your potential. All the yoga practices are designed to help you see that and to give you tools when you start to go back into those old stories, right? Like, I'm not good enough, or, you know, I can't do this. They just give you a tool like, well, is that actually true? Maybe take a breath and see. That's it.
Let's do some yoga. We will start with this pose. Honey, I need space. Right leg straight. And then bend your left knee like so. Take a deep inhale, stretch your right arm up towards the sky, open up the right side body. And then exhale, twist to your left and hook your elbow against your knee. And spread your fingers wide. Just look at your right hand and just kind of get fascinated with your right hand. It's active, but it's not rigid. Right? There is a difference between rigid and active. So make it active. Take a deep inhale, lift up through your ribs, lift up through your sternum, through the crown of your head. Exhale, pull your lower belly in and press your elbow against your outer knee and twist. So right away, you are waking up your spine. You are waking up your digestion. You're massaging your internal organs. And if it feels good to you, you can just wiggle a little bit. Yeah, like using your breath like fingertips to massage, loose your spine. What are the places in your spine that you feel tightness? You're wringing out that tightness, that tension out of your spine. And untwist. For the next pose, you have a couple of options. You can simply fold forward over your extended leg, or if you feel extra gifted and talented today, maybe you can wrap your arms around your low back and clasp your hands. Both feet are active. Remember how I said the only time your feet are not active is when you sleep or when you are dead. So spread your toes, feet are active. Inhale, telescope the ribs away from your pelvis. Feel length in your spine, in your belly, in your core. And then exhale, hang your head down and just melt your upper body forward. Waking up your hamstrings. Waking up the back of your neck, your spine. And if you feel like you're going to tip over to the side, just move your left foot a couple of inches to the left, and that will give you more stability. Stay here, take a juicy breath in, breathing in this beauty. Breathing in this big blue sky over our heads, this ocean.
Breathing in the magic of this moment. And exhale, just relax a little bit more. Relax your neck, relax your shoulders, relax all those tight, tense muscles in your lower back. And then ease your way out of the pose and bring your left heel in towards your groin. Seated side bend. Inhale, stretch your right arm up, opening up the right side body. Exhale, lean towards your straight leg, and you can place your hand on the inside or outside of your leg. Chest opener. Inhale, left arm up towards the sky. Exhale, hang your head down. And just feel this line of energy from your fingertips down your arm, across your collarbones. And I like to think, I wake up early. I'm an early bird, and I love watching the sun rise. And the warmth of the sun in the morning is so gentle to me. And I always imagine, I close my eyes and I just breathe in the sunshine, the warmth of the sun, and I internally, I just say, thank you for cleansing me. Thank you for cleansing my body. And I take a deep breath. Thank you for cleansing my emotions. Thank you for cleansing my spirit. Thank you for strengthening my body. Thank you for strengthening my spirit. And I just like luxuriate in the sunlight. So do that now. Inhale, breathe in the sunlight, breathe in the warmth, the light. And exhale, just let go. Relax your neck a little bit more so it is easier for you to take it all in, breathe it all in. Wrap your left arm around your lower back, catch your yoga pants or your inner thigh. So you're still rolling open through your left shoulder, left collarbone. You can roll your chin down towards your right shoulder, towards the mat. And just feel, sometimes it's so easy to tense up. It's easy to tense up on your yoga mat. We tense up on our everyday life all the time, we just don't know it. So teach your mind and body to let go. Take a deep inhale, fill up your lungs, nourish your heart with your breath. Exhale, let go, and as you relax on the exhale, roll open through your left shoulder a little bit more. Feel the sweetness, the pleasure of your breath. And unwind your arm, fold over your straight leg. You can bend your right knee just a little bit if it feels good for your low back. And you can rock side to side, you can dance side to side, dance to the rhythm, the sound of your breath. And hang your head down, relaxing your neck, your shoulders, your upper back. Inhale all the sounds, the birds chirping. And if you listen really carefully, you might even hear the waves of the ocean. And exhale, let go a little bit more. To come out of the pose, press your hands down into the mat. Take your time. Ease your way out of the pose. Breathe as you come out. And notice how your mind goes into this loopy state, right? A state of bliss. Enjoy it. And let's do the other side. So left leg straight. Right knee, bend it. And then maybe move your right foot to the right a couple of inches. So once you widen your stance laterally, you get more stability. Inhale, stretch your left arm up, breathing in the beauty of this view. Look at this magic. How lucky are we? And your right. Hooking your elbow on your outer knee. Inhale, telescope your side ribs up, lift up through your sternum, through your heart. Exhale, twist. Your hand is active. Your feet are active. Your whole body is alive, it's awake. And celebrate your breath, celebrate your life. Celebrate the magic of this moment. How lucky, how blessed are we? How blessed are we to have the freedom to be here and now? And again, if it feels good, you can wiggle a little bit side to side, kind of finding those tight little spots in your ribs, in your low and mid back. Now remember, you're never stuck. You're not stuck in a yoga pose, and you're never stuck in your life. If you think that you're stuck, it's only in your head. Just soften, relax, and you'll always see a new opening. You will notice all the possibilities, all the openings that are right here under your nose. You just never notice. So start right here now with your body. Relax your body. Relax your mind. And then untwist. Move with your breath. Fold over your extended leg. If you need to move your foot to the right, you can for more stability. And if you're feeling extra gifted and talented today, maybe wrap your arms around your lower back, connect your hands, and hang your head down. So I talk about patience because mainly I need to hear the message about patience. Patiently wait for your body to let go. Patiently wait for your full body inhale. And then savor your exhale and let go a little bit more, letting go of all the tension in your mid and low back, tension in your hamstring, letting go of all the tension in your neck, your shoulders, your upper back. And internally, you can just say thank you. I love you to yourself. Thank you for bringing me to this place. Thank you for committing to nourishing my body, my spirit. Thank you for having the courage to tap into these sometimes like challenging, self-excavation, learning yourself. Thank you for having the courage to tap into my heart's desires. Most people never go there. Most people live in a completely oblivious. You are here and now, you are alive in every meaning of this word. Somebody say yes.
Yes.
Yes. And release. Bring your right foot into your groin. Breathe as you transition. Inhale, left arm up. Oh yes, open up the left side body. And then exhale, extend out towards your straight leg, chest opener. Oh yes. Feel the pleasure. Feel all the feels. Hang your head down and enjoy it. Enjoy your deep breath. You can open your eyes like a little bit. Look at this beautiful blue sky over your head. Breathe it all in. Yeah, you can just say thank you. I love you. Thank you. Enjoy your whole right side body stretching open. Enjoy breathing into your heart.
And enjoy letting go of all that habitual tension in your neck, shoulders, all those tight areas in your jaw, the back of your throat. Let that shit go. Wrap your right arm around your low back and catch your inner ankle, your pants, whatever you can reach. Take a juicy breath in, lengthen out through your left side body. Move your left ribs away from your left hip. And then exhale, roll open through your right collarbone, right shoulder, and let go in your neck a little bit more. So just like those thoughts, just like that suffering that we're causing ourselves, that tension in the neck is also something that we're completely unaware of. And you can take a deep breath, and when you exhale, you can let go of that tension a little bit more. Feel for letting go, feel for relaxing your neck, feel for relaxing your brain. And definitely, Tara, relax the backs of your eyes and everybody else. And then unwind your arm and fold over your extended leg. Breathe, sway, dance. Celebrate, enjoy, have fun with it. Hang your head down so the back of the neck is long. Take a deep inhale into your sacrum, your low back. Exhale, scoop your heart forward more, creating more length, more space, more freedom in your body, freedom in your joints, freedom in your movements. As you come out of the pose, press your hands down into the mat, sit up, look up, take a deep breath, and lie down on your back.
Before you lay down, hold on. Just sit cross-legged for a second. I want to add one thing. Close your eyes for just a minute. Now that your breath is moving and your body's started to open up, I want to add a physical intent to this idea of freedom. In any moment in your body, there are places of tension and there are places of ease. Sometimes it can feel like everything is tension, but when you start to breathe deeply, you'll find that there are spots that are open, where the breath is moving, that feel open. Find one of those spots right now with your breath. It can be anywhere in your body. And if it helps, you can put your hand on it. You can reach it with your hand, and then breathe into the space under your hand. So find a spot right now that feels open. And soak breath into that spot. And with your exhale, take a breath into that spot. With your exhale, spread that ease and that openness and that freedom to other parts of your body that maybe don't feel it yet. So that you're starting to open and spread the open areas. And in a way, you're teaching yourself how to open up and get free. The free spots are coaching the tight spots. Take a soaking, breath-filled, inspired breath right into the open area. With your exhale, imagine moving it any amount toward places of tension or struggle. Do that for the rest of the class. Now lie down on your back. Let's do some abs. Yay! If you weren't awake now, here comes the espresso to your core. Elbow to knee abs. Bring your knees up over your hips. Interlace your fingers behind your skull, and then this time place the non-habitual thumb on top. So if you went to your go-to, it's probably your habitual one. Float all the fingers one over and get the non-habitual thumb on top. We're creating new patterns. Head on the ground for now. Knees up over your hips, Heels in line with your knees like you just fell over in a chair. Romy, lower your heels. Yeah, so it's 90-degree angles with your legs. Press your low back into the mat right away. Exhale everything out. Inhale, curl your head and shoulders up. Hold your breath. Press low back down, curl tailbone up. Exhale, both elbows to your left thigh. Stretch your right leg toward the ocean. I don't get to say that often. Pull low belly down. Inhale, back to center. Hold your breath. Wrap your shoulders, spread low back. Exhale, both elbows, right thigh, left leg out. Fan out all of your toes. Look at your belly, pull it down to the mat. Inhale, back to center. Hold breath, spread low back, curl tailbone. Exhale, both elbows, left thigh, right leg out. Find those spots of openness right here. Inhale, back to center. Hold the breath, curl tailbone. Exhale, both elbows, right thigh, left leg out. Belly to the mat, spread your toes. Inhale, back to center. Hold breath, flatten your low back into the ground, curl tailbone. Exhale, both elbows, left thigh, right leg out. Fan out your toes, lift up your left shoulder blade, pull low belly down. Inhale, back to center. Hold your breath, spread low back, curl tailbone. Exhale, both elbows to your right thigh, left leg out. Reach out through your toes, belly down. Inhale, back to center. Find a spot that's open. Hold breath, curl tailbone. Exhale, both elbows, left thigh, right leg out. Stay here. Curl tailbone up a second time. Tweeze your right sitting bone into the midline. Pull belly down to the mat. Inhale, back to center. Hold breath. Spread your low back by pressing the top rim of your sacrum down. Exhale, both elbows, right thigh. Left leg out. Stay here. You can keep breathing. Curl tailbone up a second time. Tweeze left sitting bone in. Pull belly to mat. Inhale, back to center. Hold breath. Spread your low back, curl tailbone. Exhale, both elbows, left thigh, right leg out. Belly to the mat. Stay here. Press your low back down again. Curl tailbone. Right thigh in. Pull belly down. Inhale, back to center. Hold your breath. Soften. Curl tailbone up. Exhale, both elbows, right thigh. Left leg out. Belly down. Curl tailbone up a second time. Squeeze your left sitting bone into the midline. Pull the very pit of your belly down to the mat. Inhale, back to center. Hold breath. Wrap your shoulders. Curl tailbone. Exhale, both elbows, left thigh, right leg out. Stay here. Curl tailbone up a second time. Tweeze right sitting bone in. Belly to the mat. Inhale, back to center. Hold breath. Spread low back. Exhale, both elbows, right thigh, left leg out. Belly down in the mat. Curl tailbone up one more time. Tweeze your left sitting bone in. Pull belly to the mat. Soften that space between your eyebrows. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, let it go. Full body stretch. So while you're laying here and there's not a lot of effort, find a place where the breath moves easily. Breathe in deeply there. And as you exhale, spread that ease through your body. Bring your knees into your chest. Give yourself a hug. Roll to your right side and come up for dolphin. Yay! Another day, another dolphin. Building strength in your core and shoulders. This dolphin, you can interlace your fingers or you can have your forearms parallel. And wrap your shoulders. Take a big breath in. Balloon space between your shoulder blades. Exhale, straighten your legs, let your head hang heavy. So right here you might tend to go right into struggle because there's a lot of tension maybe in your shoulders, a lot of effort. Take a deep breath in and lengthen up through your ribs. Feel for where the breath can go easily. Exhale, feel for spreading the ease on your exhale. If you're feeling super duper strong today, you can wrap your left shoulder and press your left forearm into the ground. Place your right hand behind your back. If you're still feeling strong, hug everything in toward the midline and float your left leg up. You can do that even without your hand off the ground. Inhale, lift your leg a little higher. Exhale, lower it down. Other side. Right forearm down. Inhale, big wrap of your shoulder toward the armpit. Maybe the left hand goes behind your back. If you feel okay here, not too much struggle, just inhale, raise your right leg. This is a perfect opportunity to practice finding a place where there is ease, where there is freedom in your breath. Breathe right into that spot. It might be teeny tiny little spots. Imagine it growing with your breath. On your exhale, feel for spreading it through your shoulders, through your head, through anywhere there's tension. Inhale, lift your leg a little higher. Exhale, lower it down and come down. Now you're awake. Come on up to the top of your mat for alternating suns with B series. What a beautiful view. Exhale everything out. Suns, inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Step your right foot back, low. Place your back knee down, and then you have some time if you want. You can rock back and forth, side to side. Hands can go to your thigh, or hands can go to your thighs. Ease your shoulders away from your ears. Wrap your pinky fingers toward one another. Inhale, lift your bones. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step back, high plank. Put your knees down, low plank. Come all the way down. Pull your shoulders to the sky and away from your ears as you go down. Point your toes. Low cobra. Elbows come up in low cobra. Pull your heart forward. When you come down, pull your heart forward some more. Down dog. Right foot lunge. Bring your right foot between your hands. Back knee down. You can pat your knee. You can rock from side to side. So how this beauty looks out here, this pristine, beautiful natural space. So we have that on the outside, and what yoga does when you practice, that's how it starts to look on the inside. You start to clean up your insides, and it gets really calm and beautiful and clear. If you want arms up, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Step to the front of your mat, pressing strongly into your right leg and float the back leg up, relaxing. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands to your heart. So B series, we're alternating. Bend your knees, inhale, chest. First one's very slow. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, long spine. You can put your hands on your shins or the mat, bend your insides back. Exhale, step back to chaturanga or jump back. Don't jump off the roof. Up dog or cobra. Down dog. Warrior one, right side. Stick your right foot between your hands. Bring your back heel to the mat. Press into your feet. Inhale, rise. Let's stay here for a couple of breaths. Ease down into your hips. And press the mat away from you with your feet to lift your heart up. Inhale, catch the wind. Exhale, hands to the earth, step back. Low push-up. Knees up or down. Up dog or cobra. If you're doing up dog, flatten your hands and drag your heart forward. Down dog. Left side, warrior one. Press down into your feet, inhale and float up. Let it be easy. Exhale and settle. Draw your left ribs back and wrap your right ribs forward. Slow breath in. Exhale, let it go. Hands to the mat, chaturanga. You can always skip the chaturanga. Up dog or cobra, or modify them by placing your knees down. Down dog. Right here in down dog, reconnect to where there's ease. to the easy spot. Next up, spread the ease through your body. Inhale, look forward, walk or float. Halfway up, breathe in. Forward fold, breathe out. Inhale, chair. Okay, we're going back to suns. Exhale, forward fold. Left leg back lunge. Move a little faster. You don't have to, but I'll cue it faster. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step back. Chaturanga with knees down. Cobra. Exhale, down dog. Left foot forward lunge. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, step forward to the front of your mat. Forward fold. Press into your feet. Inhale, float your arms up. Exhale, land your hands at your heart. B series, bend your knees. Inhale, chair. Exhale, forward fold. Long spine, breathe in. Chaturanga, go back. Elbows go straight back. Up dog or cobra. Nail your big toes down and pull your heart away from your big toes. Down dog. Right leg, warrior one. Rise up, breathe in. Chaturanga, breathe out. Up dog or cobra. Down dog. Left side, warrior one. Come on up. Chaturanga, let it go. Up dog or cobra. Press your pinky toenails down to the mat. Down dog. Stay here and breathe. Inhale, look forward, walk or float. Halfway up, breathe in. Bow forward, breathe out. Bend your knees, inhale, chair pose. Exhale, bow forward. Right leg back lunge, back knee out. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to the mat, chaturanga with your knees down. That lets you work on the structure of your shoulders. Pull your shoulders away from the earth as you go down. Low cobra. Pull your heart forward. Down dog. Step your right foot forward into lunge. Bring your back knee down. Arms to the sky. Breathe in. Exhale, let it go. Forward fold to the front of your mat. Relax your neck right away. Inhale, rise and shine. Go up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Bend your knees. Inhale, chair. Exhale, bow fold. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Even maybe lift your toes. Exhale, chaturanga. Go back. Up dog or cobra. Down dog. Let's try left side this time. Left foot forward, warrior one. To make it awkward. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, chaturanga. Up dog or cobra. Down dog. Right side, warrior one. With ease and grace, come on up. Chaturanga, let it go. Up dog. Down dog. Stay here and breathe. What a gift each breath is. Inhale, look forward, bend your knees. Walk your hop forward. Halfway up, seek your heart. Exhale, forward fold. Bend your knees, inhale. Exhale, straighten your legs, bring your hands to your heart.
How are you guys doing? Good. All right. So the next series of poses is called standing pose series. We can do that, right? I'm giving you a little bit of a break. So we'll start with a right foot forward in warrior two. Check out your alignment. You'll turn your bicep the middle arch of your back foot. Inhale, stretch your right arm up. Bend your
your elbow and guide your elbow straight up towards the sky. And you can stay here. This feels really good. Breathing in all that freedom across your chest and upper back, shoulders stretching over. Or you can bring your left arm behind your back and connect your muscle full arch. Lift up your toes. When you lift your toes up, you wake up the muscles in your shins, your calves. Bend your front knee a little bit more. Feel the strength, the power of your legs. Relax your throat. You can soften your gaze and close your eyes and just feel all that. Feel this beautiful ocean breeze caressing your face. Feel the warmth of the sun caressing your chin up to neck. And unwind your arms. Extended warrior variation. Right forearm is on your thigh. Wrap your left arm around your low back. Hold on to something, your yoga pants or your inner thigh. Press down to your right forearm to lift your toes a little bit away from your thigh. It's just a tiny little movement. And then move your right shoulder down away from your ear. Inhale, roll up into your left shoulder, left collarbone. Exhale, hang your head down, relax your head. Now feel that line of energy from your back toes along the whole left side body, left hip, left side waist, left side of your neck. Clear that line of energy with your breath. Interlock warrior. Connect your hands under your thigh. Or you can place your hand on the floor, or you can sit in extended warrior variation. Celebrate what you can do. Instead of focusing on the things that you cannot yet do, or things that you don't yet have in your life, celebrate what you do have. Celebrate what you can do, and everybody absolutely can take a really deep, delightful, feel good inhale. Open your mouth and exhale. Let that go. Moving into nomad pose. So walk your hands to the top of your mat. Place your back knee down. So we're doing a couple of lightishness. I will remove your right foot a couple of inches to the right. Keep moving your hips back. Your left hip stays over your knee. Straighten out your right leg as much as it feels good to you. No matter. You can point and flex your toes, wiggle your toes. Now, Jason, you're going to have to imagine this, that you're wearing a stiletto. Right? You're wearing stilettos right now. Press out to the ball of your right foot. Spread your toes, everybody. Get fascinated with your right foot. Now, sickle in your right foot. Yes, sickle it in, like roll it in. Do you feel the outer shin stretching? Outer ankle stretching? Now enjoy that. You never get to stretch this little part of your body. Isn't that fascinating? Inhale, scoop your heart forward, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold. If it feels good to you to keep your ankle this way, you can. If not, you can reach out to your inner ankle. All sorts of stuff is stretching open right now. Your hamstrings, your low back. When you relax your neck, the back of your neck and your shoulders stretch open. And just for fun, you get to improve your attitude even here. Shake out your ass. And shake it out in like a really juicy kind of sensual way. You feel how when you shake your ass out, like new areas of your lower back and sacrum open, get like really fascinated. Like, oh wow. Say yes if you feel it. Yes. Good job, you guys. Lunge, H to be heel to butt. Come back right foot a couple of inches to the right. You can stay here or reach back with your left hand, touch your foot, and bring your heel closer to your foot. Yes. So I key you to say yes, right? You physically, like literally say yes, and also you get to connect to that yes energy. Yes is the language of the universe. When you are a yes, all sorts of magic happens. All sorts of possibilities start opening up. All sorts of miracles, synchronicities, good luck just starts like happening right and left. It all starts with you just saying yes. When you feel this juicy stretch in your left quad, you can just say yes. Instead of like, and let that go. Pigeon. Right shin down. And you can do a simple pigeon when you fold forward. Or if you want to, if you're feeling extra, like Karina says, #extra, you can do pigeon heel to butt, reach back with your left hand, touch your foot, and fold forward. And that's like really extra. Oh, yes. Yes. Your hips are opening. Your quads are stretching. You're tapping into the quad energy garden. I just like saying that. Take a deep inhale down into your hips, into your low back. Roll a little bit to the left and say yes. Yeah, you can say yes internally. Yes to feeling all this sweetness, feeling all the juice in your hips. Relax your jaw, relax your neck. So when you relax your neck, you relax your jaw, you can take a really sensual inhale. And exhale, let go a little bit more. So when you learn to let go on your yoga mat, let go as in relaxing, right? Let go of the tension. Let go of the tightness in your body. You start right here on your yoga mat. It's so much easier than letting go in your off the mat kind of life. And when you let go, you can let God. Let go and let God. Start here now by letting go of the tension. Relaxing. Coming out of this pose, we're moving into knee pile with eagle arms. Bring your left leg around. Stack your left knee on top of right. If this is kind of, too intense, you can simply cross your ankles. Spread your toes, feet are active. Like Roger said, if you want extra, pick up your hips, move your hips to the right. Just a tiny bit, and you'll definitely feel extra in your hips. Bring your right arm under your left, eagle arms. And look up. Take in all the view. Breathe in the view. Take a deep inhale. Lift up your heart. Exhale, lift your elbows just a little bit higher than your shoulders and lower your chin down so the back of the neck is long and open, your shoulder is open. And feel the vibration of your breath. Every single atom, every single molecule, the particle in your body is vibrating. If you were to look at your body under a giant microscope, you will see that every single part of you is vibrating. Everything around us is vibrating. Take a deep breath in. Tune in into that magical vibration. Dance with that vibration. You can move to the rhythm of the universe, the rhythm of that vibration, and the more you move, the more you feel joy, pleasure, the higher is your vibration. And when you elevate your vibration, all sorts of Now lift up to your heart. Exhale, belly in and fold forward. You can rest your elbows on your knees or go deeper into your forward fold. Hang your head down. And you can still dance to that rhythm of your breath. Moving side to side. And when you move side to side, when you pulsate, vibrate, dance, you can feel those tight areas of your body just letting go and relaxing. Do you know that it's practically impossible to dance and clench your ass at the same time? Yeah, you let go, you relax, you loosen up when you dance, when you move. And when you loosen up, you create that magical movement. You invite in the miracle. You let God. Instead of controlling everything, which ultimately you have no control, just let go. All right, unwind your arms, you guys. Press your hands down and mat it up. Untangle your legs, stretch them out, and just say, yes. All right, coming up to standing. This is standing pose series. This time, warrior two with your left foot forward. You're gonna do all that magic on the other side. Left arm up, bend your elbow, and guide your elbow straight up towards the sky. And you can stay here. Now remember that hip, that right hip will want to move forward. Move it back so your right hip is in line with your right ankle. And connect your hands behind you. Chin up. So God gave us this amazing body, the gift of life. Most of the time we're so disconnected from our bodies, we're always in our head. So right here and now, feel the gift of your body. Chin up. Feel the breath just moving, pulsating, vibrating through your whole body. Think of that whole body experience. Take a deep inhale all the way down to your belly. Yes. Exhale. Press down to your feet and lift up to your pelvic floor. Whoa, where is that? Feel for pressing down through your feet and lifting up through your pelvic. In the beginning, it feels like you do Kegels, at least to like feel something there. And then eventually you learn to lift up through your pelvic. And that gives you all the ultimate strength, the ultimate power. Unwind your arms, extended warrior variation. Left arm is on your thigh, wrap your right arm around your low back. Grab onto something with your right hand, either your yoga pants or your inner thigh. And when you hold on to something with your right hand, the right side of your neck can let go. Take a big breath in and simply enjoy your breath. Like patiently wait for the full inhale. Exhale, roll open through your right shoulder, right collarbone. And then in a sensual kind of way, just relax your neck. And if you feel like saying yes, you can. Anybody? Yes. Remember, glide your left shoulder down your back so you're not collapsing into your whole back. And then warrior interlock, connect your hands under your thigh, or you can stay here. You always have options. You always have a choice. And what I like to say is, when you only see two options, it's not a choice, it's an ultimatum. When you only see two options, it's an ultimatum. Always look for a third option. Because when you have at least three options, you have a choice. And the third option is always there. Hang your head down. Deepen your breath. Let go of that bind, nomad's pose. Push your right knee down. Extend out to your left leg. Line up your hip over the knee. Point and flex your toes. If you like that sensation in your outer ankle, you can stickle your foot, spread your toes, feel your outer ankle stretching in a really interesting way. Inhale, scoop your heart forward, make your spine belly long, and exhale, fold. Wiggle your hips, improve your attitude. Feel all the feels in your sacrum, in your hips, in your low back. Relax the sides of your neck, those scalings, those muscles in your neck that kind of like bulge out when you get really stressed out and when you yell. Relax those muscles. Make them long. Teach them to relax when you're not yelling. It'll be easier to relax when you're not yelling. Lunge heel to butt. Bend your left knee, bend your left knee and pat your back knee. Widen the stance to your left foot. That's what you do. Look up, take your hips. Reach back with your right hand, touch your chest, and bring your feet closer to your butt. So yes. And this is how it feels like to be alive. Yes, you can feel your right side. Yes, you can feel a whole right side body stretching. Suffering is always optional. You can choose pain instead. Take a deep inhale down into your pelvis. Into your pelvis floor. Open your mouth. Pigeon heel to butt. Let go of your foot, resting down. Breathe as you transition. You can forward fold or add that extra. Reach back, grab hold of your foot, pigeon heel to butt. Bring your heel closer to your butt. And right away, reconnect with a juicy, feel good, luxurious breath. If you're holding onto your foot, if you're in heel to butt, lean more to your right. And you'll definitely feel an extra stretch, extra open, extra freedom along the right side body. Ease your way out of the toes, moving into knee pile, rising on top of the head. I feel like I said knee pile in a Texas accent. Knee pile. Raising your feet are active. Again, for that extra, pick up your butt, move it a little bit to the left. Anchor down to both sit bones. Inhale, arms out, but you're spreading your wings. Big breath in. Exhale, left arm under the belly. Wiggle. Feel that space between your shoulder blades as you wiggle. You're creating more space, more feeling at the back of your heart. Feel that part of you, the back of your heart, the space between the shoulder blades. There are ribs there, did you know that? Your back ribs, I feel your back ribs. Take a big breath in. Exhale, belly in and forward fold. You can place your elbows and your knees a little bit deeper into your forward fold, placing your elbows on the mat. Hang your head down because right away the tendency is for the neck to tense up. Relax your neck. And we'll go just like that. You move your neck from 1 to 10 up. You remember, relax your neck. Off the mat, it's going to be the same way. You're going to want to react. You're going to go back to your old habitual patterns. And then you remember, you take a deep breath and you choose, you make a new choice. You break that old pattern, and once you change your pattern, the whole life will change.
number 2, arm balance, Bakasana, crow. You know this one. Option number 3, turn signal. I'm going to show it to you. The way I get into the pose, I place one shin down, I pop off my foot. My goal is to bring what I think. I bring my armpit to my ankle. Like that. Crisscross, shin crosses upper arm. And then I press my shin down and I pick up my ass. Maybe you stay here today. Maybe you dance your foot around, support the back of my thigh with my upper arm. Turn signal. If you're feeling extra, you're going to float from Bakasana, Baka to turn. Let's see if Alpina still got it. It's been a minute. So everybody breathe for me, with me. Yeah, and you can take a break between the sides and go to the other side. I still semi-jump. So this is playtime, right? You have the freedom to do the squat. And this is a really great way to open up the hips in your low back. You have the freedom to play with Bakasana flow. You can play with turn signal. You can float from Baka to turn if you want. Have fun with it. Celebrate what you can do instead of focusing on the things that you cannot yet do. Yes, Tara, breathe, breathe. Yeah, whatever you do, whatever pose you choose, press down into the earth. Yes. Press down into the floor. Press down into
On your
the
knees,
earth.
run your thighs.
It's a gravity surfer, right? And the way to play with gravity is to just press against it.
Like a shelf.
Right?
Place your knees.
Chest up, Lynette.
Not your
Lynette,
thighs.
chest up, chest up.
Yeah.
Go, Star. You have about 3 more breaths to play with.
Yoga pants for that.
Yes, yes, yes. Woo, Shira. Okay, watch the next pose. It's kind of interesting. It's my favorite pose. I was like, what the heck is that? It's called Windblown Cypress. And it looks like this. There are variations. You can play first with whatever this is called.
Shoulder stand.
For windblown cypress, you lower your feet down first and you offset your elbow to the side. And then you scooch your butt to the side. And my hand is supporting my sacrum. My middle finger will go towards my butt crack. Yeah. And then you open up like so. Windblown cypress is a great way to open up the sacrum and your low back. So if you want to play with windblown cypress, you can move your mat forward a little bit away from your neighbor. You're all in the sun at this point, so it doesn't matter. And you can play with that. So I'll talk you through it. Everybody lie down on your back. Lift up your legs. This is option 1. Your legs are butt on the floor, legs are lifting. This is what is it called?
But you gotta come up first.
Viparita?
Yeah, come up on your shoulders. There you go. There.
Karani. Viparita Karani. If you want extra, lift up your hips and come on up into shoulder stand. You can stay in shoulder stand. You can lower your feet down for plow. You have options. You have always
you're in
have
plow.
choices. You have the freedom to do whatever feels good to you. Now, if you want to play with windblown cypress, first move your right elbow to the right.
Right elbow to the right.
Twist your butt over to the right. And lay your sacrum on your hand. Your middle finger will go literally towards your butt crack. And then you open your legs up. Whatever leg feels like the correct leg.
Oh, I'll watch your leg.
towards your
There you
face.
go. Oh my God.
Away from your space.
Synchronized yoga.
Switch your legs.
Do I go?
And feel for laying your sacrum on your hand.
Is it like this? You got it.
Reach this leg towards her.
What do you do with this hand? Just on the ground?
Yep. And sometimes you lower your butt and somebody else
Holding me up, holding me up. No, no.
Yeah, it's
Holding me
considered
up.
a vowel.
Okay.
There you go.
So as you scissor open the legs, your sacrum lays on your hand. And that movement of sacrum laying, yeah, roll this inner thigh in. Yeah. So breathe deeply. It's very subtle. As you reach out through your inner legs, both inner legs, your sacrum literally tilts on top of your hand like this. Chest up. Yeah. It's like really sweet and magical. Once you find it, you wanna be there forever.
I think
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
And
All
this
right.
hand also we did it together. I wish I had a video camera.
All right, you guys, Shavasana. What if we did
Yes, she
Shavasana
had
on
it.
the belly? Would it be weird?
No. We
Because
love
I don't
that.
want your face like in the sand. Is that the Asian part of me again?
I mean,
What if we did Shavasana on the belly?
yes.
Yeah, if you want to do it on the back, you can. If you want to do it on the belly, you can. And just stack up your forearms and rest your forehead on the floor. You put your hand the back of your body.
Oh,
I've
like
never
this
done
one already?
Shavasana that way. Yeah. Take a deep breath in. Open your mouth. Just relaxing. Relax your body, relax your soul. Relax your day. Keep your body and your mind relaxed slowly. Just literally release all the tension from the body. Not only physical tension, emotional tension, emotional conflict. When you relax deeply, you can release all of that. So take a deep inhale, feel the letting go. So feeling the warmth of the sunshine on your skin. Breathe in that sunlight. When you breathe it in, internally say, thank you for cleansing me. Thank you for cleansing my physical body, my emotional, spiritual, energetic body. Thank you for healing my body. Thank you for healing my physical body, my emotional body. Thank you for strengthening. Thank you for strengthening. Thank you for strengthening the best parts of me. Thank you for strengthening my faith, my love, my trust, my resilience, my determination, my discipline. Thank you for strengthening my creativity, my commitment to myself. So as you breathe in the sunlight, imagine that light going through your body, cleansing it, strengthening you, healing you. And that light is anchoring all the way down to the core of the earth. And you run down in there. And breathe in that earth energy into your body, that support, that massive support system that's always in your body, right here and now. And then your body is now strengthened and healed. It is cleared. Now send that strength, that healing, the people that take care about, the people that you love. Send love, send strength, send healing. loved ones, your partner, your friends, your neighbors, your business partners. Wish to them strength. How can you expect to receive the blessing if you're not willing to wish that blessing to somebody else? For somebody else. You first learn to send strength, healing, love, light to the people in your life that you care about. And then eventually you learn to send that blessing to people that you don't even know. People who have offended you, people who have hurt you. You send that blessing to them too. And when you do that, you step into that magical flow. It's the flow of the universe, the flow of life, the flow of giving and receiving. And the more you give, the more you receive. The more you give, the more you receive. The more energy you extend, the more energy you get. You feel for stepping into that flow now by sending strength and healing and life to all the people in your life. Maybe all those people who need that love, the light, strength. And in that flow, that's where all the freedom is. The freedom to be, the freedom to be happy, wealthy, prosperous, inspired, loved. The freedom to create the life of your dreams. And it all starts right here within. Heal yourself, thank yourself. Send the healing strength, life. And show up in your life. Alright. Press on up into child's pose. Then you lift back towards your arms out. Feel your whole body stretching. Isn't that? I don't see it right.
They said we're gonna leave early, so we're ready.
Inhale, reach your arms up towards the sky, celebrating your life, celebrating your freedom, celebrating all the abundant blessings in your life. Inhale, open your arms up like you're spreading your wings. Freely, unapologetically. Take a lot of space out. And keep moving. If you want, you can make the face of body. Inhale, reach your arms up. My face is open. Exhale, hands up. One more time. Breathe in the view. Breathe in the sunlight. Breathe in the magic. Not only did you get yoga and freedom, but you also got a nice tan this morning. Yay! All right, you guys. So breakfast. Then you have a lot of free time. If you want, we decided not to do the afternoon session yoga. So if you want, manifest magic 3 o'clock at the shala right there again. Right there. IV in your special kind of IV. Do you have that in your area? Special kind of IV. It's just like drinking. Like you know how you do the syringing like that? All right,
I'll
guys,
bring it to
enjoy.
Romania.
Huh?
I'll bring it to Romania.
All right. Enjoy. Enjoy your day.
Thank you. You're welcome. I'll be right here.
I threw a yoga one party when I became sick.
That's awesome.
Was anybody there? The OGs? The Alvina's citizenship party? No?
No?
It was like 2010, maybe 2009? Yeah, but when Mia was born, we also had a party, a yoga one party when I became a citizen.
Oh, yeah.
Ready for some yogurt?
Like a ton of yogurt. Okay, let me turn that thing off real quickly.
Oh, yay, it's still going. That's awesome. Yay!